Hey, what's up friends and fans, and welcome back to some more of Hearts of Iron 4, where we're continuing off as the German Reich. So we're continuing our push into the Soviet Union here, and so far we've captured quite a bit, and we're still pushing on. So let's see if the German Reich can conquer the Soviet Union and take over the rest of Europe. But guys, this battle's been going really well so far in Eastern Europe against the Soviets, so I'm pretty interested in maybe trying to invade the United States, possibly a little bit later on in the game if we finish up the Soviets. I really want to finish up with the Soviets very quickly, though, because I do believe obviously Japan and the United States default go at war with each other, so I do want to try and get a little bit of territory in the United States before the Japanese do any kind of action against the United States. So let's start having a look and see where we are with the Soviet Union. Right, let's see where we are. Oh my God, you've seen this, guys. The German Reich. We've took a lot of territory, which is pretty interesting. There's still the up there in the puppet state of Finland. Still, we need to finish off them. Alright, okay, looks like we are on the outskirts of Moscow, and it looks like there's hardly any defense holding the capital. So I'm pretty interested to see how this goes and see what we can do. But we do have a lot of infantry in this area. We also do have some volunteers or expeditionary forces. As you can see, we do have an Italian tank under our control. But the battle so far has gone pretty well, and I'm happy the way it's going. I'm going to play, see if we can try and take over the centre a little bit more near Moscow and try and finish them off. But there's not much of a resistance. There is a good little force holding the line at the minute for the Soviets, but it's not very heavy and not something I need to worry about. And at the minute we're doing pretty well and pushing the Soviets back. So let's see what goes on and continue with the game. Alright troops, let's get you moving into Moscow. Let's take the capital. Come on, smash for it. We're about to take the capital. Come on guys, let's do this. Let's take Moscow. There we go, we have took a Moscow. The fall of Moscow. Look at that, guys. If you do want to read or pause the video, you can to read this little world newspaper. But the fall of Moscow is now underneath our control. German panzer grenadiers have gone into Red Square apparently as well. Pretty interesting. Alright, so that's the capital took from the Soviets. So, alternative history, we are absolutely wrecking the Soviets as the German Empire. Oh my God, this battle is so cool. You've seen those German bombers up in the sky as well. Turkey wants a non-aggression pact, so let's accept that and continue our main assault. So it looks like there's just going to be a little bit of resistance now against us, as we have took the capitals, so it shouldn't be too much longer until the Soviets do fully capitulate, so that will be very good. Let's start taking a little bit more of Finland, because I do believe that the Soviets did puppet Finland, so we need to take that area a little bit as well. Let's make sure we can conquer that. I'm going to start pushing my infantry along the coast here to stop the Soviets from using the Finland ports to, help the dock their ships, basically their naval ships against our naval ships. If we can get these ports under our control, that will be very, very handy. So let's get our infantry smash through there. Nice. Alright, okay, he's wounded, but we're still fighting. Oh my God, you see how deep we've gone into the Soviet territory. Let's make another push. Let's get this area here. I'm going to start assaulting it. If you actually, I was just wondering, I do have some more reinforcements I'm going to bring up to the main line here to help the assault. More reinforcements we have will be a lot better. Fall of Stalingrad, there we go, look at that. Alright, let's try and take some of this area, because this area is very rich in oil refinery resources. I do believe, because last time I played as the Soviet Union, they do have loads of oil refineries down here. So if we could take this area, it will be brilliant, and it'll be a devastating blow towards the Soviets. Mind, like, the Soviets are literally trying to hold on their ground, but I mean, there's not much they can do now. We're really destroying them right now. No, I'm alright. I don't want you to be an ally with us. Yugoslavia. I don't want you to be an ally. I might invade you later on in the game. Let's see what happens. Alright, nice. We're doing a really good push against the Soviets here. There's not much going on here. Obviously, the puppet states of the Soviets are trying to take some of my territory, but I'm not worried about that because we should be capitulating the Soviets very, very soon. So let's just continue our main assault on the Soviets and see what happens. Alright, let's capture this little area that is controlled by the Soviets. Ooh! Guys, we've done it! We have done it! We have done it! Oh my lord, the Soviet Union has capitulated. Look at that! That is incredible. I'm going to see how much it is to take all the states on the Soviet Union, to take all the land. Yo, we've got enough! We have enough! We have enough. Oh my god. We can take everywhere, guys. Let's do it. Let's take the whole of the Soviet Union. Look at this. Oh, nice. The Soviet Union is under. We've took it all. We've took the Soviet Union, guys. Look at that. I was not expecting to do it that quick. Let's take these puppet states here that the Soviets took from our war with the Allies. I wasn't too happy with the Soviets when they did that. Let's take over the Kingdom of Romania. I believe one of my subscribers or viewers do like this country, so they probably won't be too happy with me taking it over, but, you know, we're the German Reich. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. We're the German Empire, we're taking over the world, guys. Oh, look at this. I wonder what's going to happen to the territories in Africa as well. I'm going to start taking all of these states, these puppet states and stuff as well that belonged to the Soviet Union. What a battle that was, though. Wow, look at that. Look at that. The German Reich, guys. How awesome does that look? We've got, for some reason, I don't know why, but we've got territory over here in India. We've got, I don't know who owns that. A Tale of Two Cities. Okay, let's continue playing that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, okay, fair enough. So we've got it looks like we do have the option, I believe. Let's have a look. Just reading a little bit there. So we do have the option to change the cities from Stalingrad and Leningrad to Hindenburg. I can't actually pronounce the other one. Alright, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Let's get rid of any kind of communist name from our new empire. And let's zoom in. Where was Stalingrad? Oh, there it is, guys. Hindenburg. Hindenburg, there it is. Oh my god, this looks so awesome, guys. Oh my god, we've literally just won World War II, basically. And I believe, well, I believe America's still in isolation. So now we can make two fronts, right? So we could make two fronts. We could invade in Alaska with our forces, and we could also invade on the East Coast, guys. We are going to be invading America in our next video, definitely 100%. We're definitely going to do that. And I think we're going to end it here. I didn't actually think it would be that fast. We'd capitulate Russia, but that was pretty interesting. Oh, Japan declared war on Indonesia. Was that the Soviet islands of Indonesia? Oh, interesting. Alright, so it looks like we do have some wars going on with Japan in the Pacific, so that's pretty interesting. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching this video. It was pretty interesting to see what goes on here. And I'm looking forward to going on to our next video and see what happens and try and invade America. I don't know if we're going to finish off the series like that. We might be trying to capture some of South America as well. We'll see what happens. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. It really means a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day.